In a matter of hours, we could know the results of the BPSU's elections that saw 3 teams with 2 presidents, a past and an incumbent, vying to secure the top post. Cleopatra Murphy has more.
The Bahamas Public Service Union could soon have a new president if incumbent Kingsley Ferguson and his workers' team are unsuccessful in their bid for another term in office. Nearly 3,000 members of the BPSU are expected to head to the polls Wednesday to cast their vote for a new leadership team. Valerie Percenti, who was vying for Assistant Secretary General with the workers' team, is adamant Ferguson be re-elected and his executive team appointed, citing that they focus on the small man.
Look at the workers' team track record over the past years, okay? We were successful in bringing government to the table that our predecessor was unsuccessful with. We were able to negotiate, I think, 5 or 6 agreements under our tenure, and they were successful. They're presently being registered as well as implemented. So we stand on our track record.
Hoping to make a return is former Acting Director of Labor and longtime BPSU President John Pinder. He and his We Care team are hoping for success at the polls, with Vice Presidential candidate Belinda Chipman promising to make a difference for workers.
The We Care team's belief is that we're coming not to create war with the government, but to ensure that we have peaceful negotiations and partnerships with them and any other stakeholder to build the union and to build the membership and to also give the best service and quality representation that any leadership can give.
The power team's Arison Wilson has his eyes set on clinching the Secretary General position. Leading that team, Alexander Burrows Jr. Wilson claims the union has been bleeding members, and one thing that team hopes to do is rebuild.
The power team have the energy to bring up the members. We are here today. We believe that this election, the members can start speaking the fact that they want a real change, and that's what we're here for.
After a full day of voting, polls close today at 5, and officials expect those results to be in by later tonight. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.
Now, as indicated, veteran unionist John Pinder is hoping to make a return as BPSU leader, going head-to-head with Kingsley Ferguson and Alexander Burrows. Earlier today, Pinder spoke with our news team about his campaign.
We talk about the fact that the union finds itself in a financial crisis. It needs more revenue and a new revenue intake. So we definitely will test the polls for agency shop, and I already know how we can go about getting that done. The second thing we look at is the digitization of the public service. We want all of our members to get that training, because once they are trained properly, a number of jobs that is being done within the workplace, we believe they can do from home. So we look at remote work. It worked during the pandemic. We want people only have to come to work if they have to. And then we talk about open salary scales. We believe that it's so unfair for persons to meet the criteria for an increment, but it's not able to receive that increment because they're at the max of their salary scale. So we want open salary scales.